is good there. Yeah, they're pretty much fucked at this point. I mean, granted, it's pretty easy, though, to get something like that, though, on something like Gary's mod. Especially given over time. Like, if I actually had more time... Oh, jeez. I would probably be doing, way more hours in this. If I'm honest. See, what surprises me is that I don't have more hours in GoldenEye, in Source GoldenEye. Because I fucking love that game. Really excellent re-adaptation of GoldenEye from the 64 from way back in the day. And yeah, it is pretty legitimate. Oh, by the way, this whole southern corner here of England at one point was the Kingdom of Brittany. That was all the Kingdom of Brittany was at one point. This horn, I want to say, had been belonging to France. Because, of course, naturally, the Umayyad came through and kicked their fucking teeth in. Oh, oh, the Umayyad. I think we might need to do something about them. Honestly, that's kind of the goal. Me and Atraitus are going to try to expand as much as we can, get to the final year of the game, and then port it from here into Europa 4, because it can be ported over, like the save file can be carried over. So we're not trying to only control our little corner of the map. We are actively trying to see just how big we can go. The last time we had a succession game, which we unfortunately did not record, but we should have video, or not video, but oh no, we want to see if we can beat what we had. The last time we did this is we've had Britannia, we had Hispania, we had Francia, we had Italia, we had all four of those empires. And with that, it wasn't quite this early in the game, but we created the HRE. It was actually getting really close to the end, to the carryover point. Okay. I will admit, I personally think of Europa as a bit less intense compared to everything you have to manage in this with your realm, as well as Hearts of Iron. I will admit that it did make a lot of sense to me when I first started Europa, but I could definitely see where you're going with that. Europa is a bit trickier, for sure. Now, I think the initial or the eventual goal that me and Atraitus will have is to take over the world in Europa and doing the same kind of succession thing that we're doing here. But yeah, that last succession game where we ended up with Britannia, Hispania, Francia, Italia, and formed the HRE. We then formed a marriage with the Byzantine Empire, and like within 10 years or so before the carryover, Holy Roman Empire. So let's see, the requirements on this game for it are right here. Here, for the Holy Roman Empire, what we would need to do is have A, head of religion is opinion greater than 25. B, no other Christian ruler is emperor of Italia, Francia, Germany, Germania, Hispania, or Britannia. And I could have swore that you actually required 3 of the empire titles when we initially did it, too. Because it was... I don't think it was quite a year, but it was certainly before the last DLC that we did it. So maybe I just remember it wrong, or maybe it's easier. Yeah, you can form the title of the HRE, but if you have the HRE and you carry over into Europa, the HRE mechanics do not actually exist. You are basically kind of, oh hey, we are the Holy Roman Empire, and that's that. That is the unfortunate situation. You know, I could probably stand to give someone here the Kingdom of Sweden title. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. As if maybe they thought, oh hey, this is kind of steep. Oh hey, we still got them in there. Let's transfer some vassalage while we're at it. Alright. We'll see you back here in a bit. There we go. We will upgrade our economy and a barracks in the meantime. Oh. Yeah, I'll admit I've been kind of weaponizing matrilineal betrothals when I have the chance. We will bring up prosperity in the county. Yeah, we are in a really interesting spot, all things considered. It claims I'm not a member of the society, but I am. How can this be? I really don't know. So, at this point we are... Hey, need a new spy master, okay. Yeah, we are entering a slow, eventual turn. Hey, there we go. To become gregarious, I like that. That's perfect. I mean, sure. Especially when you consider that we intend to have France before that ever takes place. Alrighty, so... Right now, we are going to accept her call to arms. Because we know better. We don't get this far with Italy's help and fuck everything up. It's just not done. Oh, this dude is actively just hunting us down. He's not going for territories, he's actually targeting fucking units. What an asshole. Alright, so now that dude is going to be an asshole to us for that, we need to really kind of fuck with him. We're gonna burn Duke of Valdemar at the stake. And oh wow. I just think if Italy would have just said fuck it and let me call this war instead. Like we should have done. Oh, it's clear that they got what they wanted. They scared us into one spot. That way we weren't sieging two spots at once. Nope. That's actually not what they wanted at all. Okay. Well, let's try to rush any and all reinforcements as fast as we possibly can. There we go, we just barely got there in time, but we got there in time. This may set the precedent for us to immediately call a war on them right afterwards, too. Like, we may just say, yeah, no, we're not playing games with these fuckers at all. As long as we have the troop numbers to continue one afterwards. Never did end up hiring a holy man afterwards, did I? Yeah, he's not a bad choice compared to anyone else that I could get. I'll stomach it. Let's task him with duty. Oh, nice. Nice. Now that is the way to end a war. A big war like this. Ending a stream. This is perfect. Yes. Now I know that she's got to make the peace, but still. Why couldn't this have been a crusade? Why? Why wasn't this a crusade? Mr. Alexander. Like, there's no reason this wasn't a crusade. This should have been a crusade. Is she still? We can't get any better than 100%, okay? We just can't. Let's see here. There's some pikemen retinue. Dark retinue. Another shock retinue. And I think that's going to be a good start on retinues, or on expanding the retinues, rather. Go ahead and do that because, fuck it. Huh. I married him away to not be in the court or be a problem anymore, and now I'm going to get rid of him. This is working out well. Not having to worry about that other line at all. This is great. Okay. I think the way that we're going to end the stream today is declaring a holy war against the Umayyads. When we consider the momentum that we have going against them from the last war. We're almost required to do it. Because when's the next time we're going to get this chance, really? Alright. I have been your host for this set of the Irish Succession games. And thank you very much again for checking it out. And be sure to stop by Atraitus's channel to check out more of this, as well as to find the playlist. That's going to be at YouTube/Atraitus Gaming. And of course, the spelling of Atraitus is in the subject for this title. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have a great one. Adios.